Workopolis TV starts right now. Hello, I'm Bruce Celery. Gym memberships, hockey tickets, an in-house concierge. These are some of the benefits that can add a bit of flavor to an otherwise bland bi-weekly paycheck. Well, there isn't a one-perk-fits-all formula. Here's what works for one company that made the list of Canada's top 100 employers.
All right.
It's 9 a.m. Have you had your bagel yet? If you haven't and you work here, then you're in luck. Free breakfast is one of the perks people start the day with at I Love Rewards. To Razor Suleman, that's the least he can do. He's the man behind the points-based incentive programs his employees design for companies like Rogers, KPMG, and Sears.
Hey, how are you guys?
To find those things they love, rewards, look no further than their trendy office space.
When we truly believe in our product, that's why companies are going to buy it, right? When they see it here and they want to be a part of the I Love Rewards Magic, that's a really powerful sales tool for us.
His philosophy helped launch the 43-person force onto a list of Canada's top 100 employers. It's the smallest one to make the cut, and likely one of the youngest. The average age here is just 29. Here's a snapshot of some of the things employees can expect. Obus form backrests for everyone. Applause points, a results-based points program. Gifts in July for everyone, just because. And a training budget that's twice the national average. Given that this is the incentive business, we shouldn't be surprised that the company has a list 100 items long.
Everything on the list was something that I would want in a company, every single thing. Like the New York office is a big selling point for me.
Giving employees a chance to develop is a big part of Razor's vision. Each employee picks 3 books to go into this library. And if they want to get ahead with an MBA, they don't need to be shy about it.
In most companies, you probably wouldn't tell your boss that you're even writing the GMAT, let alone have your boss be accountable for making sure you hit your personal top 1.
In fact, Razor's bringing in a tutor once a week. Another one of his mantras is the 20% solution, made famous by Google. Staff can devote a fifth of their work week to other projects.
And we've got a software engineer who's a great programmer, but he spends 20% of his time, because he's very passionate about public relations, and tells our story and gets our message out there. And to him, he's engaged, he's happy, he's learning and growing, and that's really important to us.
Engaged, happy, sounds as padded as this stuffed donkey. Is all this talk bordering on fanatical? Maybe a little.
Sometimes we may be guilty of sometimes going a little bit to the extreme, but I don't think you could be too good to the people that you have.
What's wrong with a good dental plan and a little cake? Perks like this aren't free, so why go beyond the bare minimum?
I don't even know what the bare minimum is. I mean, to me, if you're not starting with 4 weeks vacation, if you don't let your employees spend 20% of their time on areas that are important to the business that they're passionate about, if you don't hire A players and keep them at your company, I don't understand how you could, to me, that's the bare minimum.
You guys want a red point?
Yeah.
After a hard week, they get to talk about their success at First Round Friday, sipping Red Point, a homemade cocktail that symbolizes the company's history.
Cheers.
Red point, yeah.
Take these goodies away, and what would the company be like?
Without them? Somewhere that I wouldn't want to work. Empty. Just average. Not interested.